Hi, y'all. Good to see you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It does look cold around here, doesn't it? That's because it's gray. It is a gray day, and actually, it's kind of interesting and a little bit scary because all my equipment is outside, right? Uh, so I can feel right when it's cloudy like this, right? Obviously, clouds are water molecules attaching themselves to little particulates in the air, right? It's condensation, right? And so, uh, on a cloudy day, because it's so dry here, because every single day I'm outside so much of the day, I really can like feel the water in the air. It's a really kind of strange and different kind of an awareness than I've ever had as a New Englander when there's water in the air every day. Anyways, yeah, I was nervous that it was gonna maybe rain, but they say it's not gonna rain. It's just a cloudy day, and it's gonna maybe stay cloudy tomorrow. We'll see how cold it gets. Right now, it's not terrible, and most importantly, it's pretty it's pretty it's pretty great to be able to play music even during on all this time when to play music for other people when I'm not on tour. I don't know what most artists how they're getting by and how they're doing. I guess most artists like me that really thrive on getting to connect with real human beings. Anyways, it's good to have y'all here on a Saturday night. There's lots of things you could be doing. You could be on Netflix. You could be reading a book. You could be watching another online concert, and you're here gathering. I like it. What do you want to hear? First request I see, I'll play. And that's how this night's going to unfold tonight. Saturday night. And for you, those of you that are new to our gathering series, um, uh, welcome. Saturday nights, we often do request nights. And first one I saw was Serenade from Susan. I can do that. Your dress is undone. Now Jericho's sun. The sunrise is shining, the day is a diamond, and it's only just begun. I hear you calling. You scared my wall. You climb inside. We will ride it till one of us fall. This storm will fight our fool's parade. Each time I try, every goodbye, somebody told me that you'd be his only state of mind. I hear you walked it out, that's it. We live with doubt. You've seen my signs as I walk the line, but you figured me out. Fool's parade will break the stone, fade away, and my walls can fall to your ceremony, your ceremony. Maybe it's time to step off the line and ready to see now. In every Jericho town, the walls come down eventually now. So come on, can you get through to me? Can you get through to me somehow? The storm will find our fool's parade. We'll break the stone or fade away. My walls could fall to your ceremony, your ceremony, your serenade, oh, your ceremony. Woo! Nice request to start us off, Susan. Thank you. Really sad song for Saturday night. I'm just kidding. It's not a sad song at all, as a matter of fact. It's a song about... Oh, I saw the next one. I saw the next one by Brian. There it is. Naive Little Me. Happy to do it. Oh man, all these great songs. I love all the songs that you all request. Leftover Night's gonna be fun. What was the request? Oh yeah, Naive Little Me. And what was I saying when I got distracted? Damn it. Oh yeah, it's a song about, right? My attempting to, or working on, letting my walls down as I was falling in love with Allie. It's a ballad, but it's not a sad ballad. I'd breathe in your skin. It's a soap smell was gone when we lie around the house with the radio on, but naive little me, the innocent fawn, never realized I had you on loan. Like a bottle that smell, I could sustain this old smile like a puff from the bowl. It might know I drink you like wine, but all I taste is the bite from the indifference I heard in your tone. Only I would like to recall you as underworld bound with cursed virtuous pets that keep chained to the ground. A Hades spawn creature, snakes all around, turning all over your suitors to stone. And I would like to believe I've escaped from your hold, fleeing misery, demoness, tortures untold. But if I could tame you, the treasures behold will remain to me ever unknown. Don't leave me here on my talent, it's wasted. My wits unresolved. I've doubled my ante. I've scratched and I've clawed, and I'm battered and I'm beaten like some back alley dog, made of nothing but skin and bone. So I'll write down a letter, I'll sing and I'll pray, and it will help to console in some self-indulged way. So fuck you, my darling. I'll see you someday when they study how hard I have grown. As you left me here on my own, I don't want out. All right. Nice request, Brian. Brian always remembers that song, that story that I tell. And I tell about Turtle and the misheard lyrics, because around verse 2, I saw a big giant bottle with exclamation points. So yeah. All right, Melissa, I saw your request next. Colder Days. I got you. Man, it's really a hard thing to do, right? To figure out, because obviously there's a delay between when you request a song and when the song shows up on the feed, when I see the song on the feed, right? And then there are times when, like, right after the song, I look down and I see a request. And then there are times when I babble for a while. It's impossible. You're in an impossible situation. There's no way to be mathematically precise when it comes to request night. And I apologize for that. It's also kind of the fun, right? Okay. Colder Days. That can. I'm gonna put that down there so it doesn't blow around. A lot of winds today. A lot of wind. The high desert is famous for these just incredibly blustery, gusty days and weather patterns. And this was one of them. Interesting thing. This is the second time I saw this. I want to know what that means. What is Dana the Brave Day? Should I know? Let's see. What is the date today? December 12th. Is that the day we released the album? Is it the day... That was the second or third comment that I heard, that it was Daniel the Brave Day. 11, 12. Oh, did we release this like 11, 12, 13? Is that what we did? No, it's 12. No, it's 12. This is definitely December. Is it 12, 12? 12, 12? 12, 12, 12? Is that when we released Daniel the Brave? That's kind of cool. There we go. Thank you, Tony. All right, I've been trying to start this damn song for about 20 minutes. Oh, I really get distracted easily. Okay, I'm gonna say this too. So, right, I use two cameras when I hang with you. I should just buy a second camera is what I should do, because the first camera I use is just the computer camera. That's one that we're looking at right now. As it gets darker and darker, this camera gets grainier and grainier, and so when I switch to the sunset cam, right, it is actually multi-purpose. Not only does that camera get the sunset a lot better, but it also deals with darkness a lot better. But right now the sunset cam is pointed at the keys, and so I'm going to have to swing that cam over facing this direction at a certain point. So if you want a piano song, all right, I'm going to play this song, and then afterwards, for those of you, if one of your songs that you want is a piano song, that's the window. And I will wait until I find someone who is requesting the first piano song that I see. And I'll make sure that I play it before we have to take the camera away from the keyboard, okay? Spare no expense here at the Gathering. Top-notch production. Wish I knew. Wish it could be right. We have got one more night. You're moving up, I'm moving on. No, we make Woo. That got intense at the end there, didn't it? All right, first one I saw, perfectly timed out by Supergirl, Devil's Kiss, piano. You got it. Thank you for the claps. Okay, I'm going to switch her up. Here we go. Oh, that didn't work at all. That worked a little bit better. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Coming around. Now, come on up here. Okay, so some of you know this, and some of you know this, and some of you. We've had a couple requests for some co-writes tonight. Serenade. So that last song, Colder Days, I wrote with a great songwriter from Los Angeles named Chris Seafried. And earlier, the first request tonight was one that was written with a songwriter named John D'Angelo. He was down in Florida. Now he is in Las Vegas, and it's very funny. So, we've been working on. So this next song is not a co-write. It's called "Devil's Kiss," and it is one of my latest songs that I'm really excited about. Just because it's about everything that we're dealing with right now in this crisis that we're living through, and so we're working really hard on coming up with a recording. Now, this is a different kind of song, it feels like, at least to me, than a lot of the other songs that I've written in the past. And so that brings up some challenges, right? Do we record it differently, right? Do we take a different direction artistically? Does this, when we are recording music these days, right, are we trying to create a sound, and should that sound be consistent between songs? Or if I write a song that is an outlier, right, should we just take a different direction? Should we just take a different approach? Do we not worry about how the world is defining who we are as a band, how they're defining who I am as a songwriter? Maybe I'm leaning in that camp. So it's interesting. We've been working on this song, "The Devil's Kiss," and just I've been having trouble with it because I don't know always. I've talked about this before with you gatherers. I talk about it with my band all the time. I talk about it with Josh all the time when we're trying to produce and engineer songs. I often know how a song is supposed to feel, but I often do not know how a song is supposed to sound. That's strange to think about, right? Anyway, so the guy that I wrote Serenade with, John D'Angelo, we've been talking about getting together. Las Vegas is not very far from Pioneer Town, California, and we've been talking about getting together. He actually wants to do a new interpretation of Devil's Side, another song that he wrote with me, which would be really fun. But I gave him these tracks to Devil's Kiss, and he was like, "Oh my God, I love this song. Let me just spend a day playing around." And I just got his mix. Man, it is so interesting to hear. I promise you, at some point, I don't know if it's going to be the final direction that we take on this song or not, but man, you are going to hear this mix. It is awesome. It is really cool. So anyways, this song's been in my head a lot, so I'm glad that Supergirl requested it. Here we go. I ain't gonna pull down my mask to take it. Whoa, sorry. Let's try that again. I ain't gonna pull down my mask to take a shot from a stranger's flask. You can lace it so the pleasure lasts.
Might as well chase it with the shotgun blast. They die quick in the city I abandoned. Heal up, hide out in the canyon. Ain't gonna put trust in the man spending my money on another fake tan. It's your love I'm breathing. Wish I must have been leaving. Yeah, I was dead when I made your list. I cut down by the devil's kiss. But your love keeps calling. Along the rest I'm falling. I can't run, I cannot resist. I cut down by the devil's kiss. I don't forget, I am not a forgiver. Where was the plan while you were watching us shiver? It's a bad hand and I won't be delivered by the man who says, son, double down on the river. You know it's bad when the lungs get thick. Tears down the tenements brick by brick. I'd rather drive with the drunk ditch digger with his foot on the gas and his hand on the trigger. It's your love I'm breathing. Wish I must have been leaving. Yeah, I was dead when I made your list. I cut down by the devil's kiss. But your love keeps calling. A lot of the rest I'm falling. I can't run, I cannot resist. I cut down by the devil's kiss. And the candle burns low like a dancer. And the profiteer vandals lurk like a cancer. It's a scandal beyond belief, man, to see what the devil sees. People either preach loud like a scholar or hold fast to People either preach loud like a scholar or hold signs fists up like a brawler. I know better than to listen to the caller standing on a box just to call himself taller. The party's over when you get the bill. Look down on the floor at the blood you spilled. Bending the truth in the real-time thriller. Watching the news just to face my killer. It's your love I'm breathing. Wish I must have been leaving. Yeah, I was dead when I made your list. I cut down by the devil's kiss. But your love keeps calling. A lot of the rest I'm falling. I can't run, I cannot resist. I cut down by the devil's kiss. Ain't gonna pull down my mask to take a shot from a stranger's flask. You can lace it so the pleasure lasts. Might as well chase it with the shotgun blast.
I like singing that song a lot. I can't wait till we release it. I can't wait till it's out there for you all to be able to listen to. It's really, and the band plays so well on it too. It's going to be fun. And I see the claps from way over here. All right, I'm going to come around and I'm going to move this camera over so we can see what happens during this sunset. All right. Here we go. You still there with me? Come on, people. I think you're still there with me. Lost the feed for a second, but we're back. I wonder if you're still here. Oh, there you are. Awesome. There we go. Woo! I think sometimes when I'm spinning things around, wires get unplugged and feeds get lost. That's what I think. That's my theory. I don't know. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. Oh, I just saw John wants to hear House on a Mountainside. I can do that, John. I would love to play that for you. John, thank you also for the amazing venison. I appreciate it. You crazy hunting man, you. Thank you for always looking out. I live a bizarre and fun life, gatherers. There are so many extremely unique people that gather with us, that come to shows, that listen, that share, that support one another. Everybody super unique with their own story and their own personality and their own style. And all these people come together in one place each night and look out for each other a little bit. Yep. So much more important than the actual music that gets played at these gatherings, in my opinion. Okay. Stop babbling, Adam. Play some music for these folks. It's Saturday night. Yeah. You know, I always pictured my house on the mountainside being located in New Hampshire or Maine or Vermont. Hanging off the side of a woodsy outcropping somewhere of rock, and I picture the smell of that house that I pictured, right? With the moss and the pine and the air with the humidity in it like we get in New England, right? I got the house. It just happens to be way out in the middle of the desert, and that's okay. It's funny, right? We can't really ever choose our own plan. We can try. We can certainly try. But I think... Oops. I'm trying to set this up a little bit so you can see it. There's this little band of pink down there in the back. Hopefully it'll come out more and more as we hang. Or maybe that's it. Maybe that's it for tonight. That's okay too. I agree, Laura. The desert is good. It is good. I mean, maybe the secret, right? Maybe the secret is to have dreams, to dream big, to try for those dreams, to chase after them, right? To fight for them. But to do it in a way where you're not holding on so tight that if you wind up thinking that the direction's supposed to be this way, but it's really that way, you can't pick up on it and just follow, you know? Wait for vindication for these working weary bones. Someday I can see it, mossy timber, ancient stones in the midnight by the firelight, little down on the mountain. walked on side. Cheers. Well, not a bad way to spend a little bit of Saturday night. Okay, I saw it, Candace. I see you. Candace wants to hear a song called Fairy Tales. Woo, you guys are picking the ballads tonight. All right, I like it. Old school. Old school. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try it on this guitar over here. Let's see what happens. I don't know where we're at. All right. I don't think I believe in an afterlife. Yet still, thinking about my time and thinking about my own death isn't something that makes me scared for some reason. And I guess, I don't know. I mean, I guess a little part of what we've done in our lives continues to affect the entire world after we're gone. In little ways, no matter whether or not we realize it or not, right? Even the substance that makes up our body continues on in different forms. So, you know, maybe that's an afterlife. I found myself writing a song about the afterlife. What my afterlife would be if I could write it. If I could turn it into a story. I called it Fairy Tales. This is that song. Down magic thoughts, treasures lay in wooden boxes with cobblestones and candlelight. Waves caress the rocky coast, and souls fly like translucent ghosts on their timeless flight. I will walk down empty streets, my pants rolled up above bare feet, with a suitcase full of lyric sheets left undone. And the angels will all gather round to take me in and lay me down chanting, welcome, welcome. I could be gone like
take a line to take away the things you got in store. Would you cry for a friend who couldn't bring you fairy tales anymore? Na na na, yeah. The iron gates will creak in time, did the thatched roofs and the clinging vines, and all good things will form a line and pass through me. I'll be forced to catch my breath and know the warmth inside my breasts, and this will surely be my tests to validate. And soon I will forget the past and all the things that wouldn't last, and all the dreams and spells I cast in my mind. If you look, you see me there. Now return a humble stare, and you will know that I'll always care about what I left behind. I could be gone like the wind. Doesn't take a lot to take away the things you got in store. Would you cry for a friend? Couldn't bring you fairy tales anymore. Na na na, yeah. I will still be singing. I will change my tune. I'll go as loud as you shout. You will always be sleeping time, slow hand. Will always be creeping around to the top and back again. Another life gone and another begins. The weight of the world is a sore caress. There's no such thing as a waste of breath. And the things that you want should cover a lot, but the things that you need probably got. And as long as there's love, there will always be pain. We soak in the sun through the knowledge and rain. Even water coming down will wash you clean. Earth will make us strong, we'll see. I could be gone like the wind. It doesn't take a lot to take away the things that you got in store. Would you cry for a friend? Yeah. Couldn't bring you
Whew. Did you notice what's going on around here? Sometimes the cloudiest days bring out the prettiest sunsets, don't they? Okay, this light seems a little intense. It's a little darker than it usually is, so I'm going to try and turn down the light, at least for one more song. Let's see how that works. Tiny bit better, maybe? Tiny bit better? Yeah. Okay. I mean, you would think after 275 nights, we'd run out of surprises here at the Gathering series. Yet these skies keep finding a way to do new things for us. What a cool thing. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready, wherever you're home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. Maybe look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to love and good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we have. For these moments pass lightly and they won't come again. May our lives open bright right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. No, let us drink to the heavens above. Let us drink to the end of the day. How's that? Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us, and all that we see is to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to now, good company. Here's to the future.
Please stay safe.
Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you tomorrow.